I believe that China is the most dangerous threat that we face as a nation. Indeed, it may be the most perilous adversary we have ever had. Its state actions are increasingly aggressive, militaristic, hostile, totalitarian, and targeted at us. China believes that it is destined to be the world's only superpower and that we are in the way. I only ask that when you think about their economic activity, please remember that they are an openly hostile adversary. It is not an exaggeration to say that the Chinese Communist Party has been waging an economic war against the United States for decades. In this economic war, they use all the tools of classic mercantilists, plus many more. Their entire economic policy is designed to be an integral part of their overall strategy of global dominance. That policy produces huge trade surpluses and obtains technology by whatever means. China manipulates its currency, it uses massive industrial subsidies, and maintains a closed market, only allowing access when they determine it is in their interest. It uses, among other things, tariffs, a discriminatory regulatory regime, and rigged product safety standards to prevent fair competition. They force our companies to turn over technology to them, and when they don't do it, they steal it. They are the #1 source of industrial espionage in the world. They have banking and labor systems that limit domestic consumption and subsidize production and exports. They reduce their cost of manufacturing by taking advantage of very low environmental standards. They target U.S. businesses and are trying to monopolize the supply of critical minerals in the world. In short, if this is not economic war, what is? Perhaps the worst part of this story is that they appear to be succeeding. Their success was largely done with our money. Let's consider how much of our treasure we have transferred to China every year. First, we give them about $330 billion in trade surpluses. Their technology theft probably nets another $300 billion a year. They make tens of billions of dollars every year, sending us fentanyl. In trade deficits alone, we have transferred over $5 trillion in the last 22 years and probably at least $3 trillion in lost technology. When one considers the compounding effect of these wealth transfers over so long a period, it is fair to say that much of the CCP economic miracle has been the result of taking advantage of America. I believe that it is far past time to engage. The United States should begin the process of a phased-in strategic decoupling of our economy from theirs. Strategic decoupling would include several policy changes. First, we need to balance trade. We should raise tariffs on their products to a level that will ensure that we buy approximately as much from them as we sell to them. Second, we need to take steps to disentangle our technology from theirs. We need to expand export controls and to stop the importation of technology where practical. Third, we should limit their investment in our country, and we should only allow investment where there is a demonstrated benefit to the United States. Fourth, outbound U.S. investment to China should be severely restricted. This policy, I submit, is merely a softer version of exactly the policy that China has towards America. This is not the time for half measures. This is the time to be bold, and Congress must write the rules to make this happen.